What's up guys, it's Dreaded Angel and welcome back to some Modern Warfare 2. So far, I'm about to finish the pistols. The P890 is my last one here. I just need to get 3 kill streaks 5 times. Every other pistol I have gold. So I have almost all the pistols done, and I have all the melee, including the riot shield, and I have all the launchers gold. So once I finish out this P890, I'm going to move on to probably the sniper rifles and marksman rifles. I'm almost finished with the Signal 50, actually. I was working through it and then realized that I wanted to do all the secondaries first and just focus on pistols specifically. I need to level it up to 23 and then complete this challenge here. And then I have gold on this one as well. But then I'll have to jump into marksman rifles to unlock the last 2 snipers here to finish out that class. And then I can work on the fun stuff. Might start with the battle rifles after that, just because that's the slightly harder, but that involves doing other gun categories, so we'll see what I do next. In fact, I actually have a spreadsheet here that I'm using to keep track of everything. So here's the spreadsheet. Made this myself, but I was going off of someone else's spreadsheet, so I color-coded it myself and everything. I have all the assault rifles listed here, Lockman, or battle rifles, SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, sniper rifles, handguns, melee, and launchers. And then I have all their camo requirements here as well, camo challenges. Currently how I'm color coding it is based off of when I complete a camo challenge, I'll turn it green, and then when I complete a gun, I'll turn it gold in the background here. And when I complete a weapon for silver or platinum, I'll make it gray here as well. And then when I finish the polyatomic, I'll turn them purple. So this is just my how I'm keeping track of everything, basically. I have a lot to do, but with the coming of Season 1 tomorrow, it'll speed up the process a lot with Shoot House and Hardcore. We've also got a couple articles here from the past couple days. So this is the DMZ article. So I'll probably just read through this real quick to, keep everybody updated. This just goes over a basic intro of what DMZ is. So there's an inventory system of weapons and valuable items from the exclusion zone. Start with a small inventory of free contraband weapons. Contraband guns are only usable in DMZ, and if you lose them on the battlefield, they're gone forever. Weapons acquired from other players or enemies on the field are considered contraband after extracting with them. So you're basically always going after contraband weapons so you can bring them back in. An insured weapon slot for any personal loadout weapon or weapon blueprint. Additional slots can be earned by leveling up with other factions. For those free-to-play players that to be able to unlock weapons without going through XP, they can just exfil with them in DMZ. So if you go into DMZ and you exfil with like a MP5, you'll have the MP5 unlocked, if that's what I'm understanding correctly here. If you lose an insured weapon, insurance takes time. So if you extract with extra cash and valuables, it'll speed up the process. There are 6 dead drops in the world that allow you to deposit items to complete missions or reduce cooldowns on insured slots. They're releasing it as a beta, probably just so they can have the excuse of, oh, it's in beta, so expect bugs or whatever, or that they're going to be constantly updating it like Fortnite. It's a trios-based mode, but you can play as a solo or duo by disabling squad fills. So if you deploy as solo or duo, you're still fighting 3-man teams. We have the 3 factions, which are the Legion, White Lotus, and Black Mouse. Mouse? With Legion being your starting faction, and the 2 unlocked after completing other faction missions. By completing a certain number of missions, you can advance up faction mission tiers. They offer significant challenges coupled with significant unique rewards. Players will infiltrate the exclusion zone with their chosen loadout, insured or contraband, or they can bring nothing at all. The extract point of infiltration is random every time, ensuring no 2 DMZ matches will be the same. Other than completing missions, you can explore the exclusion zone and collect more items for their inventory and take on optional assignments. These can be completing contracts such as rescuing a hostage, taking down a high-value target, or taking part in a world event such as activating a SAM turret or a UAV tower. Logical looting is back, similar to Warzone 2, so you'll find medical stuff in a bathroom cabinet or a hospital. You'll find military and weapons in a police station or a military outpost. There are locked areas of part of the map where you have to obtain a key to gain access to them. DMZ won't have a circle collapse, but there will be occasional sandstorms and needing to monitor radiation. And it seems they're alluding to some sort of reward for finding where the radiation is coming from, or maybe a story plot thing. There's no specific objective, but there are rewards for your efforts like double XP, calling cards, weapon charms, and other cosmetics. And finally, the ultimate reward is the M13B assault rifle. They don't tell us how to get it though. So you have to get the M13 through DMZ is what I'm understanding here. Anything you get in DMZ that is in your loadout or backpack is lost upon death. Players can still be revived by their squad mates even after dying, although it will take longer than the usual downed revive. But if everyone drops, all that precious loot gets dropped too. The only exceptions are the insured weapons, which are part of your stash. This is just the beginning. Side quests, secrets, and more. I mean, they said it's a beta, and it looks like they're open to ideas, so maybe they will implement a economy system similar to what Tarkov has. So this was a really short blog. We've got another one here, which is the Warzone 2.0 blog, which goes into more detail of the Battle Royale itself. After successfully downing an enemy player in a squad-based mode, you can interrogate them. You'll learn the locations of their allies via red dot pings on the minimap, as well as outlines in the environment, like a snapshot grenade, for a short period of time. You'll also see the locations of any placed equipment they may have. This effect also dissipates once the interrogatee dies or is revived. Of course, this tactic should only be done if the enemy squad is nowhere to be found after one of their allies is downed. The person being interrogated can also call for help, which marks the interrogator on the map. So that's how the interrogation thing works. And it looks like, based off of the wording here, it's part of squad-based modes and not like its own cycle mode, like the third-person Battle Royale will be. Oh, there's more DMZ news in this. Okay. Play your way to survive and build up a stocked arsenal with the ultra-rare weapons crate as the ultimate prize. So there's a weapons crate they have to find. Instead of dropping in from a plane, operators are set to enter at random points around Al-Mazrah. At any time during the match, you have the option to exfil, doing this by calling in a helicopter transport at specific marked locations on the map. After you use all marked exfil locations, a final exfil point is revealed. This is the last means of escape before the match is over and your escape becomes impossible, as operators are presumed dead due to becoming MIA. DMZ should be interesting. I'm excited for it. Oh, we've got information on the contracts here. Secure intel, find intel on hard drives, then go to the nearest radio tower and upload its data. Alternatively, it may task you to collect uranium rods found with a Geiger counter. Elimination, assassinate an AI target guarded by multiple combatants, or at least confirm their death. So you don't have to actually kill him, you just have to prove somehow that he's dead. So you could have like another squad kill him or something, I guess. Hostage, rescue a hostage within a locked building, then carry them to the nearest helicopter exfil location. Cargo delivery. Depending on the specific contract, find a vehicle or boat with precious cargo for a drop-off at a marked location. Feel free to keep the vehicle after the drop-off. Hunt. Hunt an enemy operator team marked as high-value targets, HVTs, due to their activity within the DMZ match. Destroy supplies. Locate and destroy 2 supply sites with planted bomb. World activity. There's safes, contain tons of cash, but take time to crack open. The drill you need to use to open a safe attracts AI combatants and is loud enough to draw the attention of other operators as well. SAM sites. These anti-turrets can shoot down planes carrying precious cargo. Activate them to potentially send a supply box containing valuable items crashing down. UAV towers. Receive intel on AI combatant and operator locations via the minimap. Hidden caches that you can find. Strongholds. Sandstorms, which will pick up at any time, reducing visibility and damaging operators over time. If one hits, evacuate the area ASAP. They didn't mention that you're safe in a building, so you might not be safe in a building, unlike other looter shooters like the Cycle. Radiation. Not much is known about the origin. Iodine pills is a new field upgrade that can be found to counteract the radiation effects. You're free to engage or avoid these other squads as you see fit. In squad-based DMZ matches, such as trios at launch, there is also the option to assimilate with other squads instead of fighting them. Through proximity chat, you can talk to them, obviously, so you can make bigger squads is what it seems. After assimilating, operators cannot pull a general shepherd and cut loose ends. Friendly fire is disabled on temporary squad mates. But it doesn't mention that you can't just break away from the simulation at any time, so it might still lead to some like backstabbing here. This is what you can bring into it. You have 2 weapons with max ammo, 2 equipment pieces, a field upgrade, and a kill streak, and armor platings and gas mask. Everything else, such as cash, additional ammo, weapons, and equipment, and valuables, is stored in the backpack. Each item you pick up is stored in the backpack. If your loadout is full, you can drop items at any time, and you can swap them out with your loadout at any time as well. You can exchange these items at buy stations for cash to use for missions or other items. Anything you extract with is kept in your storage, which you can access at any time between matches in a pre-match lobby. Contraband weapons can contain anywhere from 0 to 5 attachments and may not be the most effective version of that weapon possible. Consider obtaining weapon blueprints. Weapon blueprints have a unique property. They are not permanently lost upon death. Instead, dying in DMZ with a weapon blueprint on your person makes the blueprint inaccessible for a period of time, usually a few hours. Interesting. In DMZ, extracting with any contraband weapon unlocks it across all other game modes. Yeah, that's what they were saying in the other blog. This includes the M13B assault rifle, a new free functional weapon earned by defeating Redacted. Oh. So we have to fight something to get the M13. There's a finite number of exfil points. After all are used, a final site will be marked just like any other site. An exfil helicopter must be called in by a team, and it's very likely to be swarmed by combatants. Hostage rescue contract also offers the ability to exfil after successfully delivering the hostage. AI combatants will swarm the area if you are calling in a helicopter. Naturally, this is just the start of your DMZ experience. Expect continuous updates to the mode as the Modern Warfare 2 seasons progress. Okay, so yeah, they plan to just keep updating DMZ, which is probably why they have it listed as a beta. Here's a looking for party quality of life update that they're adding from Warzone 1. You can set in-game communication style, voice chat, text chat, ping, main languages, up to 3 language preferences, and playstyle, primary, secondary, competitive, casual, objectives, high kills. It's available in Battle Royale modes, not DMZ though. Oh, as well as featured multiplayer modes during Season 1. I wonder what those modes are. At the beginning of a DMZ match, several strongholds will become accessible by finding a key somewhere around the map, and they're marked with large green castle icons and contain AI combatants. Completing a stronghold in Battle Royale also offers a loadout crate and a temporary UAV effect of the surrounding area. Black sites are only available in the Battle Royale. The black site includes a Juggernaut boss. First, a permanent weapon blueprint is immediately rewarded for use in all modes. And during the match itself, operators get a ton of legendary items, as well as permanent UAV of the area surrounding the black site until it is in the circle collapse. Modern Warfare 2 owners also get MWII XP while playing Warzone 2.0. At the end of each match, owners will receive additional XP on top of any XP that is earned by all players. So, just for owning Modern Warfare 2, you get extra XP. And that's the end of the article. Okay, we've got a Battle Pass article here as well. The Battle Pass includes 20 free items and upgrade to receive access to all 100 plus. So this is like our first look at what the Battle Pass looks like. The sectors within the Battle Pass contain 1,400 total COD points, 400 free COD points within the Battle Pass system, plus 1,000 more if you unlock across the full Battle Pass, allowing you to earn back the COD points you spent purchasing the Battle Pass if you unlock all COD points within each sector. So the Battle Pass costs 14,000 COD points only, instead of the 2,400, so it's half the price, or at least that's what I'm understanding from here. So there's 5 rewards in each section. The image that we see on each section is the tier 5 reward from that section. So you've got, XP, emblems, and calling cards or whatever as the filler, and then you have a blueprint as the main objective. Everyone will start the Season 1 Battle Pass at Sector A1, which is this one right here. All these items require Battle Token Tier Skip to unlock. Battle Token Tier Skips are earned by simply playing the game, like tiers in the old system. Earn a maximum of 100 Battle Token Tier Skips within a season, which will be automatically spent at the end of the season if you don't designate sector items you wish to unlock. So if you don't use your tier skips by the end of the season, they'll be removed, so you'll have to earn them again at a new season. If you have more Vault Edition Battle Token tier skips than rewards remaining in the Battle Pass, any surplus will carry over to the following season. So only the Vault Edition tier skips will carry over. You have to unlock the 4 items before the big HVT, which is the high value target. So you need to unlock all 4 of these before you can get that one. They are making weapon blueprints a standalone thing in these articles. In DMZ specifically, you have your custom weapon that you bring in, you have weapon blueprints, and then you have contraband. Like, they're their own category of weapons. Unlike in 2019, where if you got a blueprint, it just was a cosmetic item. So I wonder if blueprints will have like certain advantages over the base weapon. This bonus sector called A0 also contains 4 additional items: a 10% Battle Pass boost, the Mythmaker SMG weapon blueprint, and the Articulate Response sidearm weapon blueprint, and the Chronophobia gun screen, a new customization feature that allows you to attach a widget to your weapon, such as one that tells you the real world time and date. So it's like the new watches, apparently, or that's what it sounds like the watches from 2019. You only need 15 battle token tier skips to get the 2 new free weapons. No, 30 to unlock them both, 15 to get to the first one. This is a new operator, I think. We have a 0-1 and Rose. This Rose one looks pretty good. At least it's not the Rose skin from 2019. Those who reach 100% completion on the map by conquering all 20 sectors, including the bonus sector, gain access to the Victory sector, which contains the following 5 items. The Olympus King Zeus Operator skin, which is the gold-plated one that we see right here. Mortal's Bane weapon blueprint, and 300 COD points. They said these 5 items, but they only listed 3. We've got bundles here, football bundle here as well, bundles, because I think they're each individual bundles. We've got the CDL skins. These look pretty good in my opinion. I like them. More bundles. I mean, pause to read if you care about the bundle descriptions. And that's the end of the article here. So that's all the MW2 news for the day before Warzone 2 releases and DMZ. Anyways, let's get into the finishing this pistol, and then I'll start on snipers. There appears to be some still graphical bugs because I have a riot shield primary and a pistol secondary. Let's see if I can get these 3 kill streaks with this pistol. Whoa, that was crazy. Oh yeah, they did update Dead Silence where you can actually hear the microwave sound that you make. There's one. No, I got caught mid-reload. Oh my god. There's one. Okay, that's 2 out of 5 of 3 kill streaks.
Friendly UAV online.
There's one. There's 2.
Friendly VSO inbound.
3. So that's 3 out of 5. I just need 2 more.
Our UAV. Confirm that one.
Oh, I need to reload. Fuck.
EKIA confirmed.
2. 3. So I have 4 out of 5.
Ready for more strikers inbound.
Oh.
We're on the advance. Keep
If he didn't have the second guy, I would have had him too.
UAV is returning to base. Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
No. So I got like 3 or 4 out of 5 3 kill streaks. And I did the best on my team. Wow. Nice 2-1. But skill base is probably gonna kick my ass next game too. Let's see here. Yep, just needed 1 more. Damn. Oh well. I got these 2 charms from somewhere. They don't have a texture for the UI, but it's a blue loadout package and a purple loadout package, which is interesting. The purple one looks pretty good. I wonder if that's a bug, though, or if that's what they're supposed to actually look at. Hopefully I can get one more 3-kill streak in this game. And then I'll have gold for all the pistols. I'll platinum available to do. There's 1. 2. It said I got it already, but I haven't gotten a 3-kill streak. Well, that one should definitely have gotten it for me. I don't even know what's happening. I mean, I could leave this game now because I'm pretty sure I got gold. Yes, sir. There it is. Look at that. It's so pretty. Now we can go into a private match. All right. So we've got the X13 auto here. This is the first one I got gold because I got the beta reward X13. This one was, you know, all right. The worst part that I struggled with was just getting the double kills because it just didn't have enough damage output to get double kills with it. It was definitely better to have the base weapon than the beta weapon for that, though. And once I got a Kimbo, it was way easier and much more enjoyable. That's a common theme for most of these pistols, for me at least, was as soon as I got a Kimbo, it was a much better experience. Yeah, that's the X13. Next, we've got the Basilisk, or revolvers. The Basilisk was alright. It had quite a bit of bullet drop, and it, for my experience, it did not one-tap at all, unless it was like to the head, maybe. It was super weak, in my experience. Other people got one-taps, you know, a very close range or farther. I kept getting hit markers, and it was the worst. Once I got snake shots and akimbo, it was as easy as could be. So it was all right. Wasn't my favorite one. Definitely liked the X13 better, but I did these ones next because they're the harder ones to do. Oh, I also wanted to show off the cool animation for the revolver here. Which, I mean, I'm sure you've all seen, but I like it. It looks cool. That's my favorite part of the revolver, is just the animation here. Now onto the deagles. Alright, we've got the deagle here. I like this inspect animation too. It's pretty cool. This one was alright. I liked it better than the Basilisk, but I never got one taps unless it was headshots. But at least it was consistent with the hip fire as well as just having to kill people with it. At most ranges, it was a 2-tap without a barrel needing on it or anything. But again, it was better when I got a Kimbo with it. But I blew through this one pretty quickly, actually, so pretty happy. Moving on to the X12. This one was probably my favorite gun, actually. The X12 was really good without akimbo, and then even better with akimbo. It packs a punch, it's got a fast fire rate, it's really good. I liked this one a lot. I blew through it really easily. I blew through it in like a couple hours. And I was quite disappointed to move on to the P890, because that one was not as good as this one. This is by far my favorite pistol, so moving on. And last but not least, we've got the P890. This gun was really strong in the beta, and they must have nerfed it between now and then, because it's not as good as it was in the beta. It was kind of god-awful. Getting the double kills with this thing was awful. I would have taken the akimbo kills with this rather than the double kills. It just it doesn't have a lot of ammo, unlike the X12 or the X13, and it doesn't do a whole ton of damage. I mean, it was better than the Basilisk and the Deagle, but just not as good as like the X12 comparatively. The X12 was much better. So that's all 4 or 5 pistols gold. I do want to remind people that the Warzone 1 servers are going to be shutting down tomorrow with the launch of Warzone 2 and DMZ. So they'll be down until the 28th of November, and Warzone 1 is going to be rebranded as Warzone Caldera, which means that Fortune's Keep and Rebirth Island are being removed from the game permanently, and the only one available is going to be Caldera. However, you know, Season 1 comes out tomorrow. I'm going to be working on the sniper rifles and the marksman rifles, and with hardcore and shoot house coming to the game, it should be a lot easier of an experience for the camo grind. I'm quite excited. I was hoping to getting Orion before tomorrow, but that smoke is lagging out. It's that smoke animation just stopped. Oh, it appears I've desynced from a private match. Wonderful. Oh. Anyways, with the launch of Season 1 tomorrow, I'm quite excited, and I'll probably have a video about either Warzone or DMZ out tomorrow or the next day, depending on how long it takes me to edit. I'll be grinding the rest of this out very shortly. And with that, that's it from me. It's been Dreaded Angel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.